You may be seated. Good evening, Dr. Trevino, Madam Board President, board members, graduates, parents, Alice High School staff, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the 2026 commencement ceremony for Alice High School. I am Dr. Marisa Kubala, proud principal of Alice High School, and it is my honor to welcome you as we gather to celebrate the students who have successfully completed the requirements established by the Alice Independent School District and the state of Texas. Tonight, we recognize the next generation of young adults who are prepared to begin a new and exciting chapter in their lives. Some will continue their education at colleges, universities, or technical programs. Others will enter the workforce or answer the call to serve our country in the military. Regardless of the path they choose, each graduate leaves here tonight with the foundation, experiences, and support that have prepared them for what comes next. Graduates, everyone gathered here this evening is here because of you. We recognize your hard work, celebrate your achievements, and honor the dedication it took to reach this milestone. We are proud of your dedication, of your accomplishments, and privileged to share in this moment with you. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank the parents and guardians of our seniors. Your love, guidance, encouragement, and support have helped make this moment possible. Your children have worked hard, persevered, and made us all proud. Parents and guardians, at this time, please stand so that we may recognize and celebrate you. Congratulations, parents and guardians. Each year, we are honored to have special guests join us for this important occasion. These individuals demonstrate their commitment to our community through their continued support and vested interest in the education and success of all Alice ISD students. Tonight, they are here to encourage, to celebrate, and to support the members of the Alice High School class of 2026. Please help me welcome our Alice ISD School Board of Trustees, Jennifer Barrera, President. Herman Ariano III, Vice President. Ciro Zamora, Secretary. Adrian Peña, Trustee. Lee Ramon, Trustee. Debbie Guerra, Trustee. I would also like to recognize the Alice ISD Executive Board, beginning with Dr. Anicia Trevino, Superintendent. Gracie Garcia, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction. Lori Orta, Executive Director of Leadership and School Improvement. Gil Salazar, Executive Director of Federal Programs. Joe Castellano, Executive Director of Athletics. Lynette Rivadeneira, Executive Director of Human Resources. And Melissa Sanchez, Chief Financial Officer. All right, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem by our Alice High School Band under the direction of Mr. Imerico Perez. Senior Class Secretary Jason Molina will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Senior Class Treasurer Sofia Cortez will lead us in the Texas Pledge. And Senior Class Vice President Angela Garcia will deliver the invocation.
Bless this graduating class as we recognize this significant milestone in their academic journeys. We are here today to celebrate a step forward with new people and new experiences. But let us not forget the blessings that follow behind us. For this school, which has given us a safe place to learn, for our faculty, who has cared for us deeply, for our families, who have stood strongly by our sides, and on this day especially, we thank you for the friends we have found among our classmates. I ask behalf of those gathered here today that you would indeed bless each of these graduates. For those pursuing higher education, grant them the knowledge and wisdom that they will need. For those going directly into the workforce, give them a sense of what is right and good and the issues they will face. For those going into the military service, may they draw strength and courage from you. For all the graduates and their families, we ask that they make a significant contribution to today's society. May they all continue to live lives of learning and discovery, and in doing so, bring great blessings to their surroundings. In your name, we pray. Amen.
You may be seated. At this time, I would like to invite our salutatorian for the class of 2026, Caleb Flores, to come forward to give the salutatory address. Would his parents, Gilberto and Lisa Flores, please stand and be recognized? Okay, Caleb, the mic. I tried to pick it up, but I can't. Can you see this okay?
Good evening, staff, faculty, family, and most importantly, the AHS graduating class of 2026. It's an honor to be speaking in front of everyone here. I want to begin tonight's speech by congratulating every one of you. Although it may sound cliche, being here tonight is something each of you earned through years of hard work and dedication. You don't accidentally end up where you're sitting right now. Every early morning, every late night, every practice, test, setback, and every success has led to this moment. Tonight represents the beginning of what comes next for all of us. Secondly, I want to recognize all of the staff, parents, teachers, coaches, and family members who helped guide us along the way. Your support has meant more than words can explain. Whether it was driving students to events, offering advice, or simply believing in us and showing up when we doubted ourselves, you helped us reach tonight. To my mom and dad, thank you for always pushing me to try my hardest in everything I do. I would not be here where I am today without you. And to everyone here tonight, never take the people who support and care for you for granted. Having people who continue believing in you during moments where you struggle to believe in yourself is something not everyone is lucky enough to have. As I stand here giving this speech, I also want to recognize that there are other students who are more than well deserving of the opportunity to speak tonight as well. I have classmates and close friends whose hard work and character are just as worthy of recognition. Every person sitting here has their own story, their own struggles, and their own accomplishments that brought them to this moment. Now, I want you to think back and remind yourself of a failure or a challenge that you had to overcome in order to continue moving on. Everyone here has faced moments that felt impossible to overcome. Some struggles were visible, while others were fought quietly behind the scenes. There were moments many of us doubted ourselves or questioned our future, but the fact that we are sitting here tonight proves those moments did not define us, and they never will. Something I think most of us can agree on is that these past few weeks have been filled with all kinds of emotions. While we're all here thinking about what comes next, it's hard realizing that so many moments we share together are now becoming memories. Years from now, you may see old photos or talk with old friends and remember moments that felt so ordinary at a time. I also think most of us are glad tonight is the last ceremony after all of the banquets and awards we've had to attend this past month. Finally, I want to recognize the people who made a difference in my life and in so many other students' lives here. The people who made a difference in my life and in I want to thank all of my coaches who taught me perseverance through personal setback and entire seasons. I also want to thank all of the band directors. They taught me to always try my hardest, even when I knew that others were more prepared than me. They showed me that practice doesn't make perfect, it makes improvement. And finally, I want to thank my teachers. Some of the greatest life lessons I've ever learned up until today were taught while in the hospital or on the ambulance and solidified in their classrooms. I intend to carry those lessons with me far past tonight. As we leave high school, we'll all take these lessons we've learned and memories made into different parts of our lives. Many of you will attend college, enter the workforce, join the military, and some will continue discovering the path they want to take. No matter where life leads us, every person here has their own story to write and a future to build. But what connects us is where we started tonight. Some friendship will last forever, while others will always remain meaningful parts of this chapter in our lives. For better or for worse, what once felt far away is finally real now. For most of us, this is the end of a chapter we've known for nearly 18 years. At the same time, it's also the beginning of something entirely new. We now have the opportunity to build meaningful lives for ourselves, make a difference in the lives of others, and become the people we've always hoped to be. So, class of 2026, as we move forward into the next stage of life, continue believing in yourselves, striving to become the best version of yourself, and pursuing the future you want to build. The years ahead of us are filled with opportunities we can't fully see yet, and I truly believe every person here is capable of accomplishing great things. With that, I thank you all for your time, and congratulations once again to the graduating class of 2026.
Our salutatorian of the class of 2026, Caleb Flores. I would like to invite our valedictorian for the class of 2026, Emily Rivadeneira. Please come forward to give the valedictory address. Would her parents, Juan and Lynette Rivadeneira, please stand and be recognized. Okay, so you're not going to have to, it's going to pick up your voice like perfectly. Okay. Because this doesn't, it's like picking it up right now. So it's going to leave it like this. Is that going to block your speech? Okay.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the AHS High School graduating class of 2026, the greatest to ever exist. Bienvenidos, padres y parientes de los graduados de la clase de 2026. My name is Emily Rivadeneira, and I am incredibly grateful and honored to stand before you tonight as your valedictorian. When you're given the chance to stand in front of hundreds of people, it feels impossible to find words big enough to capture everything this moment means in under 10 minutes. But my goal tonight is not to lecture you. We've already endured about 12 years of that. Instead, I hope to leave you with something that inspires you, resonates with you, or at least gives you something enjoyable and worth remembering after tonight. Before I begin, I would like to thank some very special people who helped me become the person standing here today. Thank you to the many teachers and staff of Alice ISD who have been a part of my academic journey. Thank you, Mr. Raul Gonzalez, for never stopping believing that I could become valedictorian. I would also like to thank my health science teachers, Ms. Aguilar and Mr. Winterbottom. To Ms. Aguilar, or Pearl, as I first knew you, thank you for helping me grow my competitive spirit and my love for healthcare. You are not just an amazing educator, but an amazing person, and I am so grateful our paths cross again. To my grandpa, Mr. Winterbottom, I'm grateful I got to begin my healthcare journey with you as a freshman and finish it in your EMT course. You are incredibly knowledgeable, inspiring, and deeply dedicated to your students and their futures. I genuinely learned so much from you, and I hope you stick around for a long time because we truly need more educators like you. Thank you, Coach Canales and Coach Santos, for always supporting me, not just in golf, but in everything else I was involved in, and for helping me fall in love with a sport I know I'll play for the rest of my life. And thank you to the band, which became like a second family to me over the past 7 years. Thank you, Mrs. C and Ms. Gonzalez, my French horn teachers, who watched me grow not only as a musician, but as a person. And thank you, Mr. Perez, for teaching me not just music, but about leadership, character, and resilience. I would also like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Perez for raising such an incredible young man, Andres. Thank you for always being there for me, for listening to the speech more than anyone should have to, and for supporting me through everything. I love you. Most importantly, I want to thank the people who have been there for me from the beginning, my family. Thank you all for being here tonight and for always supporting me. Thank you to my brothers, Evan and Isai. Even if our last names are different, it never changed the fact that you have always been my big brothers, and I will always look up to you and love both of you. And finally, thank you to my parents, Juan and Lynette Rivadeneira. While many people know you as Coach R or Profe, I know you as Dad. Thank you, Dad, for being the best math teacher I've ever had and for saving me from the horrors of the school cafeteria for the past 4 years. Thank you for always being my rock, the voice of reason in our house, and for somehow always ending up on my side during arguments with Mom. And Mom, thank you for always being the person I can run to when things go wrong. Thank you for being my German Shepherd, protecting me endlessly and pushing me to do my best. To both of y'all, thank you for every sacrifice, every prayer, and every moment of support that helped me get here today. No matter how old I get, I will always be y'all's little girl, and I will always love you both. Every time someone asked me about graduation or high school, my answer was always, I can't wait to leave. I'm sure many of you felt the same at some point, but now that we're actually here, looking at everyone, I'm not so sure anymore. What I thought would be the longest and most exhausting 4 years of my life turned into some of the best and unforgettable because of the people I met along the way. The friendships, memories, and moments we shared made these years into something I will carry with me forever. More than anything, y'all taught me something no classroom ever could, that the only thing more powerful than hate is love. I learned that true friends aren't the people who make you feel guilty for your accomplishments or try to bring you down out of their own insecurity. True friends stay with you through every high and low, celebrate your successes, and create memories with you that last far beyond high school. Whether that's Friday night football games, senior skip day, or being your best friend since pre-K. Tonight will be the last time we sit together as a class. Some of us may never see each other again after we walk across the stage. So as we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, I hope we carry beautiful memories with us. Most importantly, I hope we choose to give up being hateful for something more powerful, love. Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda. Before I wrap this up, I'd like for all of us to take a moment to remember and think of those who would get anything to be here with us right now if they could. Whether that is a parent, grandparent, family member, or a friend, we know that wherever they are immensely proud of everything we are accomplishing tonight. For me personally, I'm remembering my grandparents and my Uncle Louie. I wish you could be here tonight to see this moment and everything that comes after it. In many ways, I carry you with me in everything I do, and I hope I made you proud. Even though it hurts to remember those we've lost, I've come to realize that they will never truly be gone. They live on in our stories, the values they taught, and the people we continue to be because of them. So as we move forward into our lives, I hold on to this truth. As long as I live, you will live. As long as I live, you will be remembered. And as long as I live, you will be loved. Finally, to my fellow classmates, when your name is called and you walk across the stage, I hope you take a moment to truly appreciate this milestone. We spent years waiting for graduation to arrive, and now it's finally here. I know that we are all ready to go out into the world and begin the next chapter of our lives, carrying with us the pride of an Alice Coyote. And wherever life takes us, I urge you to never forget where you came from. I don't ask that every one of us becomes the best. Instead, I hope we always choose to do our best in our careers, in the service, in our studies, in our relationships, as parents, and most importantly, as people. The world does not become better through talent alone. The world becomes better through people who are brave enough to do the right thing. Every graduate sitting here tonight has the potential to achieve greatness. The only limits are the ones we place upon ourselves. And although each of us faced our own struggles to make it to this moment, we made it. Every late night, every setback, every sacrifice, every doubtful moment, it led us here together. From this moment on, embrace every opportunity and challenge life throws at you. Do the things you've always dreamed of doing. Travel the world, love people, make memories, and hopefully make a whole lot of money. Because even though it may not always seem like it, as long as you're alive, you have infinite chances. You can spend your life getting what you want, or you can just get old. Class of 26, I am incredibly proud of all of you. It has been an honor to grow alongside you, share these years with you, and stand before you tonight as your valedictorian. We bleed orange and white, and once a coyote, always a coyote. Muchas felicidades a ustedes. Thank you for your time, and congratulations to the Alice High School class of 2026.
Our valedictorian for the class of 2026, Emily Rivadeneira.
Good evening. It is my distinct honor and privilege to present this year's Superintendent's Award to a very deserving senior. This award recognizes a student who has consistently demonstrated the qualities we hope to see in every Alice ISD graduate: service, character, academic commitment, and leadership. The recipient of this award has not only worked hard in the classroom, but has also represented Alice High School with pride, integrity, and purpose. Through their actions, this student has shown a willingness to lead, to serve others, and to make a positive impact on the campus and community. They are a reflection of what it means to be a coyote and an example of the excellence we strive for across all of Alice ISD. It is with great pride that I present the Superintendent's Award to Xavier Ramirez.
Again, congratulations to Xavier Ramirez. Alice High School is fortunate to provide our students with a program that offers dual credit opportunities, allowing students to graduate with an associate's degree, obtain a level 1 certification while attending high school. At this time, I would like to acknowledge all students who have earned an Associate of Arts, an Associate of Science, or a level 1 certification from Coastal Bend College. Students, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Graduating from high school is a 4-year journey. However, tonight we celebrate scholars who took on the challenge of completing their high school journey in just 3 years. I would like to recognize the 3-year graduates. When your name is called, please stand. Maricela Galindo Garza. Oscar Gregory Hernandez. Coco Montevais. Janelle Vela. And my apologies, that should be Oscar Flores. Congratulations, graduates. 12-year perfect attendance goes to a student who has never missed a day since she started kindergarten. This student should be lauded for coming to school each and every day, and that student is Tiffany Kim. Please stand and be recognized. This year, we have 3 students who have chosen to answer the call of duty to join the armed forces. At this time, I would like to recognize the following students. Students, when your name is called, please stand and be recognized. Nicholas Del Bosque, U.S. Army. Jacob Lentz, U.S. Marines. James Wars, U.S. Marines. We are blessed to have men and women in the armed forces to protect our freedom and our way of life. Thank you for your commitment and dedication to protecting our country. We respectfully ask that all military veterans in the audience please stand and be recognized. Veterans, we thank you for your service, for your bravery, and for the sacrifices that you have made in giving us the freedom that we enjoy today. Thank you, and you may be seated. At this time, I would like to direct your attention to the screen for a very special video.
Airmen went before us with unmatched resilience, enduring hardship when called upon to defend and liberate. They said yes. They found courage to rise with every sun, loyalty toward their country, discipline for every command. Even in the darkest hours, they said yes.
Nicholas Del Bosque. Jacob Ozias Lentz. James Michael Wars III.
Again, congratulations to our newly enlisted service members. At this time, I ask all students who have earned a 4-year A average to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. And then to correct a wrong that I made, I would like to introduce Cody Reeves. I inadvertently left him out, but he's one of our biggest supporters. Cody, could you please stand and be recognized as one of our school board members? Dr. Trevino, the faculty and administration of Alice High School certify to you that all seniors present have met all state and local graduation requirements as set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the Alice Independent School District. I therefore recommend that these students be awarded their high school diplomas.
Coyote class of 2026, Dr. Kubala and Dr. Ganthu have notified me that you have officially completed your graduation requirements. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and by the Alice Independent School District Board of Trustees, and as Superintendent of Schools, it gives me great honor to officially and publicly certify you all as graduates. Your graduation will become official with the issuance of your diploma. Graduates, in a few moments, I will ask you to switch your tassel from right to left. Moving your tassel from right to left is a tradition that symbolizes the completion of an academic journey, the transition from student to graduate, and the confirmation of a newfound status. This moment is a rite of passage, honoring the hard work that has brought you here and symbolizing the new beginnings that await you. At this time, I invite the class of 2026 to please stand. Yay! Are we ready, class? Holding your tassel. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, and switch. Congratulations, Alice High School, class of 2026. You may be seated. We will now begin the presentation of diplomas.
Katrina Adams. Nicholas Xavier Aguilar. Isis Shay Alanis. Madison Marie Alanis. Michaela Renee Aldama. Brenna Ray Alegría. Jayla Alexandria Alonso. Cesar Alvarado. Taylor Marie Ansaldúa. Jacob Anthony Ariano. Zachary Alejandro Ariano. Sofía Desiree Arriaga. Micaela Lynn Balboa. Caitlin Ballesteros. Marcos Barrera. Benjamin Benavides. Caden Ani Benavides. Roel Benavides III. Jacob Bernal. Susie Hope Bernal. Eric Blanco. David Bolanos. Madison Brandt. Landon Brunston Castillo. Alexis Jade Buenteo. Kaylin Buenteo. Keith Burgess. Dustin Buxton. Esteban Cabrera. Haley Rose Cadena. Yesemio Cadena. Joel Canales. Federico Cantu III. Miguel Angel Cantu III. Janessa Iliana Cardona. Victor Jaden Cariaga. Isaiah Casas. Jeremiah Casas. Giovanni Manuel Castellanos. Elizabeth Castillo. Julian Noé Castillo. Caitlin Avery Castillo. Joshua L. Cavazos. Larissa Cavazos. Candice Michelle Sevillo. José Arturo Cepeda. Cassandra Cervantes. Elena A. Chapa. Jada Monique Chapa. Jose Reynaldo Chapa Jr. Zach E. Chapa. DeMarcus Charles. Reina Chavarria. Gianna Bella Cisneros. Sofia Isabella Cortez. Amberly Rose Davila. Destiny Lee Deanda. Andrew Jacob De La Rosa. Emily Lynn De La Rosa. Nick Del Bosque. Larissa Lene De Leon. Julian De Leon. Nicholas De Leon. Bobby Guy Delgado. Alexander Diaz. Alexis Neve Diaz. Israel Diaz. Caleb Doherty. Jayla Ann Espinosa. Michael Espinosa. Aries Esquivel. Extorius Iris Esquivel. Alexis Farias. Amadeo Danny Flores. Anissa Flores. Caleb Flores. Emily Marie Fraga. Sierra Janice Gallegos. Aiden Galvan. Ricardo Garcia Castillo. Alexis Grace Garcia. Angela Victoria Garcia. Aubrey Milian Garcia. Aubrey Rose Garcia. Audrina Mia Garcia. Brody Garcia. Enrique Garcia the fourth. Esteban Garcia. Fernando Andrés Garcia. Shirley M. Garcia. Jade Lee Garcia. Jasleen Garcia. Javier D. Garcia. Giselle I. Garcia. Joe Julian Garcia. Jose Roel Garcia III. Lino Chevy Garcia. Marcus Randall Garcia. Nicholas Hunter Garcia. Raúl Julián Ortiz Garcia. Krista Leah Garza. Lina Lynn Garza. Marisela Galindo Garza. Nonami C. Garza. Olivia Gabrielle Garza. Ramiro Garza. Valdemar Sonny Garza IV. Joseph Gaza. Kayla Victoria Godinez. Daniela Godinez. Lucas Gomez. Nicholas Isaiah Gomez. Miley Anastasia Gonzalez. Alonso Gonzalez. Brandon Gonzalez Jr. Courtney Desiree S. Gonzalez. Genesis Mia Gonzalez. Jose Gonzalez. Lucy Gonzalez. Michael Motorcycle Gonzalez. Mitchell Curtis Hacker Flieger. Adriel Addison Hernandez. Jaylin Sierra Hernandez. Melanie Hernandez. Nathaniel Said Hernandez. Oscar Hernandez. Rolando Hernandez. Serenity Celine Hernandez. Victoria Hernandez. Aaliyah Renee Herrera. Khalees Herrera. Elijah Herrera. David Hinojosa. Bryden Jimenez. Shamarian Johnson. Ricovidad Brones Jocelyn. Vanden Jocelyn. Tiffany Kim. Milena Lasso. Matthew Xavier Lasso. Aaliyah Liguez. Jacob Osias Lintz. Cecilia Yeverino Perez. Manolo Yeverino Perez. Jasmine Hannah Lopez. Jedediah Lopez. Jonathan Lopez. Julian Angel Lopez. Caleb Alexander Lopez. Kylie Lopez. Michael Lopez. Miley Ray Lopez. Mark Macias. Nicholas B. Main. Troy Maldonado. Zayden Maldonado. Arnoldo Javier Mallet. Arnold Manrique Jr. Alizea Neve Martinez. Andrew J. Martinez. Bruno Martinez. Hannah Martinez. Jayla Martinez. Ava Mata. Joaquin Mata Ornelas. Wayne Anthony Matthews. Wesley Straight McIntyre. Panyahang Mies. Cheyenne Mackenzie Minor. Maria Mireles. Jake Molina. Jason Molina. Coco Lee Monsiváis. Karina Marie Moreira. Natalie Nicole Moreno. Madison Page Munoz. Ángeles Herrera Nava. María Horta. Brian Ortiz. Luis Isaac Ortiz. Demetrius Ovalle. Gabriel Xavier Pacheco. Jaden Padilla. Tiara Nave Pais. Jamielet Demia Peña. Jonathan J. Peña. Andres J. Perez. Elena A. Perez. Mia Danielle Perez. John Perez. Aiden Pezina. Tristan Jaden Quintana. Adriana Lynn Ramirez. Alexavier Ramirez. Brianna Linnell Ramirez. Enrique Ramirez. Yvette Ramirez Silva. Jose Ramirez. Michaela N. Ramirez. Ariano Eric Ramos. Kylie Randall. Nathan T. Rowe. Ryan Rowe. Niley Resendez. Gabriela Celeste Rico. Rolando Rios. Emily Lopez Rivadeneira. Samantha Rivadeneira. Dylan Lucas Rivera. Aiden Rodriguez. Ariana Eva Rodriguez. Ezequiel Rodriguez. Leandra Janelle Rodriguez. Nayeli Marie Rodriguez. Reina Rodriguez. Tyler Rosales. Nicholas Rubio. Ramiro Ruiz. Ali Science. Ava Catherine Sainz. Aubrey Marie Salas. Elena Salazar. Alexander J. Salinas. Eduardo Salinas III. Jose Jojo Salinas Jr. Mariela Anastasia Salinas. Rihanna Ray Salinas. Antonio Diego Sanchez. Lauren Elise Sanchez. Aaliyah Giselle Sandoval. Gabriel Cole Sandoval. Catherine Ray Sharp. Crispin Spinny Silvas Jr. Jordan Robert Silva. Noah Smithwick. Emily Solano. Liam I. Solis. Aideen Madison Suarez. Kristen A. Thompson. Adrina Leanne Torres. Joe and Joel Torres. Kylie Torres. Mary Faith Torres. Randall Torres. Hayden Trejo. Abraham Aiden Trevino. Annalie Trevino. Eileen Renee Trevino. Elia Isabella Trevino. Gilbert Daniel Trevino Puenteo. Colin Tesmelis. Aiden Tunches. Christina Miliani Uresti. Crystal Jade Salinas Uresti. Jasleen Renee Valdez. Leanne Yvette Valdez. Jose Valencia. Isaiah John Valls. Lorenzo Nico Van Claude. Skylar Star Vanderzeu. Audrey Mia Velasco. Janelle Vela. Joaquin Manuel Vela. Melanie Renee Ventura. Priscilla Villa. Sierra Nicole Villagran. Balin Neve Villarreal. James Michael Wars III. Joseph Michael Wendt. Gabrielle Michaela Wright. Maliko Ibarra. Zamery Cepeda Arriaga. Sienna Dalia Zuniga.
Students, parents, and guardians, and all watching tonight, I ask that you please rise for the Alice High School alma mater, performed by the Alice High School Band under the direction of Mr. Imerico Perez. I also ask that Olivia Garza please make her way to the stage for the reciting of the benediction.
Please bow your head. Okay. May God's blessing follow you all as you find new journeys to travel. May you walk safely along the pathways of your dreams. May his gentle hand guide the decisions you will make and the passions that you follow. May your hearts and lives always reflect his love and truth, and may hope be a light within you that you carry into each new day. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present to you the Alice High School graduating class of 2026. Congratulations, seniors.
till my love took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child within my heart rise above? Can I say